So let's talk about the new Lynx advert, Don't Rely on Fate, and absolutely pick it to shreds, because I absolutely hate advertisements like this. So, Don't Rely on Fate by Lynx is the new advert that essentially shows a man trying to connect with this woman through the different time periods that the advert shows us. It's always the same guy, it's always the same girl, spliced throughout history, and as much as it sounds like a Doctor Who love story, it is absolutely disgusting, because it's like it's saying that the only thing a guy lives for is to grab a girl, and in my mind at least, it objectifies women quite soundly too, because it's just constantly about this guy trying to get this girl, and the only way he can get this girl is by spraying on some Lynx deodorant. I mean, for a start, not only does that sound pretty friggin' sad for all of the guy species out there, like, oh, yep, we want a girl. How do we get a girl? Not through our personality, not through our good looks, but the way our pits smell like a chemical formula devised to make endorphins run in the bloodstream. I mean, it's pretty sad if you ask me. It's really friggin' sad. And let's talk about that for a second. All throughout history, the girl seems pretty interested in the guy, like every time they get split up by some weird means. I mean, at the very beginning, they're in the Ice Age, and the ice that they're on just cracks apart, and it's just the day that the second he decides to go and tell this woman that he obviously likes her, the entire world just and stops them. It's just, nope. You're not allowed to do that. And I think that's really, it's really stupid. I mean, the whole message is kind of cute, right? There's a guy, it's all very Cloud Atlas, in the sense that there's a guy all throughout these different periods of time, and a girl about these different periods of time, and they seem to be intrinsically connected. I mean, that's a nice thought. To me, what isn't a nice thought is the fact that he needs the deodorant to do this. The fact that the only reason that they would ever break what history has been doing and keeping them apart through all of these different time periods, because surely the universe would be doing this for a reason, right? Keeping them apart through all these time periods and not letting any of the counterparts ever get into contact with each other. There's got to be a reason for that. And apparently the reason was that it didn't smell like Lynx chocolate. Yep. That's a thing as well. Lynx chocolate now is like, or whatever the hell it's called, is a pretty old product. And that's the thing. They're not actually selling us anything new. No, they're not. What they're selling us is a new can. That's what the advert's all about. And it's what we see at the very end of the video. It's a nice little new twisty can. That's all they're advertising. A twisty can with a new pushy down button that's actually been on sale now for a good 6 months. So basically their sales are dropping, and they needed a new can. And they needed to uphold the guy looks for girl, girl doesn't like guy, guy wears deodorant, girl likes guy stereotype that every single frickin' thing seems to have. It's like, yup, girls don't like me. Like, even in the older Lynx adverts kind of things, you got like the nerdy guy, and then like none of the girls want him, and then he puts on the Dark Temptation or the Excite Lynx deodorant, and he's just, all the girls are like, yes, we want this, we want him to be inside of us all of a sudden. That seems to what it, and it objectifies women, it makes guys feel shit about themselves, and all around the Lynx adverts are just an atrocity, and this one is no different. Absolutely no different. Lynx, in my opinion at least, really need to change their advertising technique, but according to the rest of the world, they don't, because I'm looking at, like, the YouTube shit that's going down, because I watched the advert on YouTube, not the proper thing. And you've got comments like, I really love this woman, referring to the woman, and great ad, bad product. And, you know, it's just, everyone seems to love this advert. And I don't know why, because it's terrible. The messages that it leaves us with are absolutely terrible. There's going to be a link to the advert down in the description below. I hope you've enjoyed my short review or unpicking or analysis of it. I just really don't like this advert. And I don't like adverts that tend to be demeaning on both sexes. I mean, that's how adverts work, though. They make you feel shit, and then they profit off of the fact that you feel shit. That is an advert in a nutshell. And I don't like it. Anyway, this is Matt, or UK Analysis, signing out. I need to have like a cold shower or something, because this advert sort of got me more riled up than I expected it to. Thank you for watching.